Hi everyone, this is Letitia coming to you from sense.inspire.scentsy.us. This video is for potential consultants and current consultants. This video is basically called Building Your Business. It's my weekly journal video. I'm actually combining the 2 weeks, week 2 and week 3 of my journey and being a consultant. And I just didn't have time to do the week 2 video last week. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fit it in today, week 2 and week 3. And they sort of, both those 2 weeks, both sort of conjoint with each other because I've done a lot. So week 2, I really was like running around like a chicken with no head when it came to building my Scentsy business. I contacted everybody individually on my Facebook fan page. I sent them a cute little message, just going into about my business, going into about my website, how they can contact me, what's my website address where they can shop, things like that. So I sent everybody, I think I had like 100 and something people at that time. So I sat down and it took me about a half hour, but I just sent every individual person an email. Okay, so after I did that, I got 2 or 3 sales automatically. I noticed like maybe within 48 hours, I noticed that there was purchases on my website because I kept getting emails and I was like, oh, I like screamed. I was at my desk and I was like, oh my God. And they was like, what happened? But I was like, I got a sale. So I was super excited about that. And I was super proud of myself because you have to work your business. Like, you just can't make a website and make a fan page and think people are just going to come banging down your door and purchasing from you. You can't do that because people don't really know. Everybody I came in contact with don't know anything about Scentsy. They never heard of Scentsy. So I was like, you know, I need to really get out there and actually promote my business. You know what I mean? And so, while I was doing all that, I got some product lists together, and I don't have any product lists on me now, but the product list sort of looks like this. It just lists all of the warmers that Scentsy has. So that's the product list. And what I did is I took the product list, because I think I got 50 of them in my starter kit. And I put a little sample on there, and on the sample I labeled it, smell me, don't eat me. And every day I made a goal. I said, you know what, because I take public transportation to work, and I said, you know what, I'm going to give out 10 product lists every single morning. So I got up a little bit early, probably like an hour earlier, and because I didn't want to be late to work, you know, so I was like, you know, I'm going to get up an hour early. I went to the train station, and every day I had 10 product lists with sample flyers. I stood there, and as people were going onto the train, I just handed them a product list. And in the very first day, I was super nervous. The thing is, I don't know, it was weird. I didn't know why I was nervous because I work for other direct sell companies, and I have passed out flyers before at that same train station, but it's been like a couple of years since I'd done it. So I was like, you know what? Letitia, break off your nervousness. And I think it's very important that when you're a consultant, you have to sort of dress the part. You have to dress well. So you got to make sure your hair is done. You got to make sure, you know, you look well put together, you know. So I went to the train station. I started passing out my flyers, and everyone took them, which I was so excited. And people who didn't took them and walked by me, I said, have a great day, you know, but I kept, the whole time I was passing out my flyers, I kept a smile on my face. Some of the women came up to me and they asked me information about Scentsy because, again, you're introducing people to Scentsy. And I think, you know, it's a great, sorry about that. That's a good thing because like you're introducing them to something that they've never heard of before. So I think that's even a good sales point right there. So every day I just kept on passing out flyers. I have not gotten any sales yet from that, but again, consistency is key. Don't think because you didn't get anything for that first week or didn't get any responses for that first week that later on it's not going to come back to you. You know, one thing that my sponsor told me was that she said, do something for 90 days. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? That's right. Like, I can't do something for a week and expect for me to get out of the 50 flyers that I passed out, because again, I passed out 10 per day, I'm going to get 50 purchases or even half that. You know, no, that's not true. You know, so again, that's something I'm going to continue to be consistent with that. And again, I do like doing it. You know, I'm you know, building my business. That's what building your business is all about. So, okay. Going back to the beginning of last week, I contacted one of the girls that works at a sister site of ours, which is right around the corner from here. And I texted her and I said, hey, would you like for me to come by your job and, drop off some samples and things like that? Because she has made a purchase for me before when I did one of my basket parties. And she was like, sure. So I went to her site. I got, even though I was just giving her testers and samples and a catalog, I got like a ton of more catalogs and I got more flyers and attached samples to it. I'm like, you know what? She could pass this out in her office. So I went to her job and I gave her everything. And she actually, while I was there, she actually grabbed all of the flyers I made up and she started passing them all out, as I was there. And it was good because people got to ask me questions and stuff. So I have one girl that actually wants to borrow a warmer from me. I'm actually going to drop it off for her today. I just have to follow up with her. But yeah, she's definitely going to want a warmer for me. So I'm actually going to let her borrow this warmer here. I keep forgetting the name, I'm sorry, the Dandy Wish. I'm going to let her borrow this one so she could try it out. And I'm going to give her some little cubes to pop in there. I'm sorry, I should have wrote everything down. Yeah. And then I also sent out a couple of links for some of the people on my Facebook page for them to sort of like share the link on their own personal page so that people can sort of shop my website. So that was good too. What else did I do? I did another basket party at my job. I got I got a really good turnout from that. That actually helped me reach my Shooting Star Award. When I did that, I'm telling you guys, you can do the Shooting Star. If you allow me to be your sponsor, I will get you there because it was a wonderful experience, and I would definitely be there to support you to reach your goal. Shooting Stars is basically you have to make $500 in PRV for your first 15 days, and then you'll get actually $300 worth of product. June is a good month to join because on top of that, when you get your starter kit in June, you don't pay shipping. And then again, even if you join on June 30th, if you make $15, let's say by 15 days after June 30th, you still qualify for the over $300 in products. So Scentsy will send you over $300 in products just for making $500, just for making $500 in your first 15 days. That's unheard of. And like I told you guys, I've done a lot of direct sell programs before I even thought about Scentsy, and I never had an incentive like that. And I'm telling you, when I say you can make $500 in 15 days, you can definitely make that. When you make that $500, guess what? You basically paying yourself back for your starter kit. So it's like you didn't even pay for your starter kit. It's like you got your starter kit for free, and you're getting over $300 of product. So again, you got in your starter kit, when you first purchase it, when it gets mailed to you, you got over $200 in product inside your starter kit. Product, business material, things like that. Then, after 15 days, when you make your 500 PRV within your first 15 days, you get $300 in product. Come on. Really? Why don't you just join? Seriously. Like, I don't even... I can't even me explain it over and over again. It's like, why? Like, it explains itself. Like, that is totally unheard of. That hasn't been heard of. So, I did, like I told you guys, I did a lot the past 2 weeks. I know I'm leaving some stuff out because I'm just like this with my business. I just fit everything in. I just recently got the warmer of the month and the scent of the month in the mail. I got that and I did a video on that as well. And again, it's very important for you to promote your business. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm at the promote my business stage right now. I'm promoting my business to everybody that I know. I'm giving I sent letters out to all the people who purchased on my website. And I said, if you refer somebody to me as far as making a purchase, if they make a purchase on my website, just let me know and I'll send you over a free bar. I'm doing this thing now next week. I'm going to set something up where when I'm passing out my flyers and my samples in the train station, I want to add a little letter in there, just something just explains about me and explains more about Scentsy. The reason why some people may ask why don't you just pass out catalogs? You don't really pass out your catalogs too much because you pay more than you would your product list. The product list, I think you get like 150 of them, 150 sheets for like $10, and the catalogs are a little bit more pricey with that. So you want to really get your product list out there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell people that I pass the product list out, circle your favorite items, right? Then email me those items that like your wish list item, and I'll tell you how you can get them for free and half price. And after that, once they send me that information, I'm going to send them informational basket parties and how you could definitely get those products that you circled on the product list for free and half price. So I'm gonna see how that works. Again, you gotta find a mixture of things. Ideas normally just pop through my head, or I just get them from my sponsor as well. So if any of you guys who are interested in joining, please send me an email, or you can just check out my website at sense.inspire.scentsy.us, and you get a ton of information about joining. Joining in June is the time to join Scentsy. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. I have joined since June 7th, and I haven't looked back. I mean, I've made a profit on it. This is the only direct sell company where I made an instant profit. So I'm definitely going to stick to this. You know, you guys just have to really, you get tons of support. I'll support you. You know, if I don't know something, I'll definitely, find somebody that knows the answer to your question. You know what I mean? I have done retail management for over 7 years before I got into working in administration. So I know how to sell to people. I know how to be comfortable with selling myself and selling, the product. So I look forward to speaking with you guys soon, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.